All right. So, y'all know why you're here. Now, y'all probably already seen it. I'm a little bit on the late bus trying to get to this, but I still wanted to see it because, one, yo, superhero who don't love them. Two, James Gunn getting a hold of this, and it's just like, so we got to see what his mind is. C, I don't really have that, but that's normally the answer for a lot of things. So, I'm kind of like, I'm really intrigued on how this goes. I was like, listen, I was like, I ain't gonna be like none of them other people that just gonna be a Debbie Downer on something or whatever. I was like, I always go in it with the hopes, the optimisms or whatever. But to be honest, what gives me, I was like, even if it wouldn't have been James Gunn, I'd probably be a lot more into this. He just gives it the hype that's needed. But yeah, no. If you're here watching, appreciate it. If not, if you like, I already done seen the Superman trailer, then hey, that's cool too. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's roll with the thing here. He look like Yamcha. Damn, he sound like me when I'm like sleeping. I'm just joking. It's not a problem. They gave me so playing there. Y'all do?
Crypto. Home. Take me home.
All right, so with the trailer, I was like, it's gonna be very interesting. Kind of like he's already in a world that already has people. There was hawkgirl. Uh, man, I forgot the dude's name with the T on his face. Cause I was like, he was in Green Arrow, and I just thought the look was always just funny. It kind of almost looked like he's at the at the spa, and he got like one of those like little like not even at the spa, but he got one of them charcoal masks on. Uh, I was like, Lowe's is fine. I was like, they ain't really, they just show they be in love and stuff. Um, yeah, they got Green Lantern and stuff like that. I always think it's funny the reaction to the peoples, that's over here where the people that need saving is always like some third world country, and I'm not saying that they don't. I mean, I was like, they sometimes do be in a lot of crisis. And then over here, we're just like, boo, get out of here, you alien. You're illegal. Something like that. So, but yeah, no, it's going to be an interesting take to see how it goes with so many members and like so many superheroes and stuff like that. I've already seen people talking about like, oh, this could be Spider-Man 3 or whatever. Except for the differences, I was like, they're all in some form of like, to me, being supporting character where in Spider-Man 3 they were trying to be the main characters going at Spider-Man and stuff like that with Sandman, Venom, Green Goblin or whatever, where it was like you didn't really like you set that up, but the way that you set it up overdid it a little bit. And to be honest, it really wasn't that bad. But that's besides the point. Here, I'm like, since they're superheroes and not villains, then they're all gonna be in some form of, maybe like we've seen these clips, but that doesn't mean that we're actually seeing them interact with Superman. Maybe it's like, oh, hawkgirl over here fighting something, we see it on the news. Superman's doing something here, and he just happened to run into a guy that was like, hey, I was in this side of town. We don't necessarily fully know how it's going to be, but I don't think it's going to be to that level. I was like, Lex Luthor, at first, I was like, I didn't like the guy look. Then I seen who the guy was, and I was like, okay, that gave me a little bit more of like, okay, it'll be fine. Even if I don't necessarily like how he looked. But I was like, I guess to me, that's just because I was like, I always thought of somebody broader body type of thing, especially going up against Superman, but hey, it's fine. I do like the fact that our first shot really is Superman being vulnerable. And I'm not saying like vulnerable, like sentimental, like how he was hugging his daddy. I mean like vulnerable of being like, oh, okay, we're already going in and he got his ass beat. Awesome. That's cool. Cause I was like, this is not just gonna be for the Superman fans and the DC fan. I'm like, it is, but you also got to get in the regular audience who just over here sometimes is like, yes, they might like Superman, but when it comes to like the overall approach to Superman, I'm like, he's like the strongest guy. Who's gonna really beat his ass? That's what the story he sort of has to tell, while also showing Superman being like the guy that is the one out here saving people all the way to like almost probably sometimes a detriment. But yeah, no, I was like, I think it was fine. I was like, it's bright, it's colorful. I was like, I think it really shot really well to the aspect of what Superman you think of with Superman and stuff like that. And I know we're gonna do the comparisons to the Snyder one as well too. And I think I'm like, it's fine. Everything's fine within reason. We always know it's going to go to the extreme. I did really like the Man of Steel movie that Zack Snyder did. I was like, I know it depending on what type of people you talk to or whatever like that. But I'm not going to go to the aspect of being like, this is trash because it's not Snyder's or something like that. No, I was like, this is his own creation. It looks really good. We're going to have the same issue like when we say like, this Batman isn't Reed's Batman, and I was like, it's not all that serious. But anyway, looks good. I'm really more excited to watch it now because I was like, with Superman, I was like, I'm not ever like, oh snaps, like Superman ain't my guy, but he's with the rest of the cast, and I was like, to see what he does because he can be OP, and it's cool to like, okay, what are you gonna do to counterbalance that? It's also the intriguing part in here and stuff like that. But anyway, let me know what you think. Are you excited for the Superman movie and the Gunn universe? Do you think there's too many people in here already? Do you think that some of this is already, like him with the people behind him? That's the semblance of like the shot with him going to the courtyard. I mean, going to the court and stuff like that. Anyway, just let me know what y'all think or whatever. We might have more on it. But till then, peace. I'm out.